It's like saving money really don't do nothing but kind of like, keep you broke in a way. It's like you gotta make that money do something, like some type of sales or business, something, and they just work like a real good job. But like, it's like you try to put that money up, it's like something always happen. Like you need this for that, need this for that. It's like just sitting there saving, like it ain't gonna work.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me saving keeps you broke because an emergency comes up and zaps the money away, and then you're broke again, so that makes you broke?
What? What are you talking about?
What if I told you that's what the savings is for? We're gonna jump into this because I have been getting emails, DMs, and everyone sending me messages saying, Orlando, I don't know, in this environment, should I really save or should I be investing? And I scratch my head and say, well, if you're asking me that question, then that means you probably don't have a savings account or emergency savings account. And most people say, how did you know?
I guess we'll never know.
You really need to watch this video because we will talk about how people do not realize they're shooting themselves in the foot by not saving and trying to go the route of investing or trying to say, you know what, I might as well YOLO everything because since I can't afford it, I'm going to ruin myself.
Come on, man.
My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there unless you hit that button for me. So if I've given you any value in any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And you know what I'm about to say. I have this newsletter. It's completely free. We talk about the same things we talk about here, but in greater detail. You will love it, and you can't beat it. It's free. And then also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I'm your guy. I've been a lender for 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description. Let me just say this very clearly. Individuals who really fight savings, you must want to stay broke your entire life. Hear me out on this. The reason why I'm saying this is because the one thing that you can guarantee in life, let me say this clearly, the one thing that you can guarantee in life is emergencies. Costs and expenses that you had no idea were coming. Or maybe you did know that they were coming. Either way, they're expenses. And you're telling me you don't want to be ready for that? You would prefer, let me say this again, you would prefer to go into debt and spend 30% interest on credit cards.
Come on, man.
You would rather go to a payday loan place and pay 400%? Oh, let me guess, you want to do Carta and they're going to trick you to do pay in 4, but they're going to tell you no interest, only fees.
Damn.
See, you heard the gentleman before. What did he say? He said, listen, it seems like every single time I turn around, there's an expense. Every single time I turn around, there's an emergency. That's what I'm talking about, sir. And if you didn't have that money to pay it, you would be broker. You would put that money, that expense on a credit card. Or what's worse, it would snowball.
Who does that?
Let me just make this perfectly clear. If you don't have $1,000 now, how are you going to have $2,000 next month? You won't have it. That's the truth. Listen, or it's going to be very hard to get it.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
I mean, but what do I know, right? I've only been a lender for 20 years. I see tax returns. I do this every single day. What do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube that you're watching who is telling you the economy is going down. You see it yourself. You see that gas prices are higher than they've ever been. You see prices of food are going up. You see that we have viruses and all this bacteria on our food. All those prices are gonna go up.
Saving your money is actually costing you money, and I'm gonna explain why. For your average American that makes around 75K a year, right? Okay, let's say you make 75K a year, and you have extra money on the side because you don't spend all of it, and you wanna put it all in savings, okay? Saving your money is costing you money. Have you guys heard of inflation? No, inflation is the reason why your money being saved is not helping you in any way. The cost of living goes up every single year. My dad used to tell me, if you work the same job for 5 years and every single year you never got a raise, but you made the same amount of money every 5 years, you're actually making less money. You're actually getting a pay cut than a pay raise because the price of living goes up every single year. So you either have to get a better job, make sure your job is paying you more money every single year, or take the savings that you have and instead of learning how to save it, learning how to invest it. Saving your money is a defensive tactic, okay? You need to be playing offense. You can't win a game if you're only playing defense, right? You guys, you have to be playing offense. Offense means you have to take your money from the savings account and you have to learn how to invest it to make it make money for you. That's what's going to make you get out of that cycle.
Did you hear the young lady? Brittany is trying to tell us, listen, we're idiots for saving. If you're saving right now, Brittany is saying, you don't know the play.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
Listen, she's not the first one to say this. I've heard this over and over and over again. But let me ask you a question. I just want to ask for a friend. So you guys are complaining about inflation because, 5% inflation, 6%, whatever it is right now, that is eating away at your savings. I get that. But let me ask you a question. Why is it that you're worried about inflation at 4 to 5%, but you're not worried about 20, 25, 30% credit card debt?
That don't make no sense.
I mean, you did just say you won't make money that way. So you're worried about not having an emergency savings account because inflation is eating it away. But then you go ahead and get a Citi card where you're paying 30%.
Ironic.
Let me be perfectly clear with you. You try to jump the fence of savings and go straight into investing. It's a mistake. Let me just give you a scenario. You take your savings of $2,000 and you put it into the stock market. Now you don't have a savings. You don't have anything to stop you from where you are today. No buffer between you and the streets.
No money.
So then what happens is your car breaks down. Now, what is going to happen? What are your two choices? Remember, you don't have savings and you're trying to become rich with the $2,000 that you just invested into the stock market.
This is the dumbest.
What are you going to do? What are your two options? Class, you know what the options are. The options are you go back and get the $2,000 that you invested, but they didn't tell you this. You're going to have to pay the penalty. So now you're only going to come back after the penalty with less money. But then you think to yourself, I'm going to be smart, Orlando. I'm not going to touch that money because I committed to putting it in the account, so I'm not going to touch it. So what's your other option? Credit cards, personal debt, and that's going to be 25% minimum.
Wow.
Was that a smart idea to get rid of your buffer only to give money to Visa, MasterCard? 25%. Let me tell you this, guys, and this is the most diabolical thing about it. You just started a snowball. Because the truth of the matter is, you won't pay that off next month. You are already tight. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to say, I'm going to pay off this little by little. But what you don't know is when you're paying it off little by little, those minimum payments, you're going to give them more than the $2,000 that you dropped into the account. All I need you to do is go get your credit card statement. There is a little fine print that is on your credit card statement that will tell you how many years it will take you to pay off the credit card if you just did minimum payments. Now, when you see 25 years, don't get shocked. You look at that. You just got a 30-year mortgage on your car repair. Now, I know know a lot of you guys are saying, okay, Orlando, I get it. I get it. People aren't making an emergency savings account. They don't want to do that. They just want to YOLO it. They want to live paycheck to paycheck, and they don't want to put anything aside because they never think an emergency is going to happen. And I say, listen, I get that. But what if I told you that people don't even want to save for their own retirement?
Wait, what?
What if I told you that people say, you know what? Listen, saving all together, no matter if it's an emergency savings account, no matter if it's for your retirement, it's dumb. You would say, Orlando, that's impossible. Who would say that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's watch.
I took all of my money out of my retirement accounts because you're only young once. What's the point of saving for retirement? When I'm old, I want to have a job. I want to be a librarian or a teacher or like help out the community in some sort of way to support myself. I'm not going to need my retirement money until I am so sick that I am bedridden. And I would rather have that money early in my 20s, even if 7K would then be 55K. I bet you by the time I'm 70, I would have wished that I spent that 55K to go on a trip when I was in between jobs, when I was in between places to live, when I had that free time, instead of just doing nothing and being frugal. I bet when I'm old, I'm gonna have retirement money because I'm gonna be making bank when I'm younger. I can still make bank when I'm older. Okay. Anyways, probably gonna look back and be like, I wish I didn't drive that car that I felt embarrassed to be in, that set off my nervous system every time I had to go out of the house. I'm happy that I bought myself that new car. And you don't know what the world is going to look like by the time we're retired. Like, if history does repeat itself, there could very well be an economic collapse. The government could get overthrown by the time we're of retirement age. There could be a war.
You know, this is real life. I'm never going to run out of material, man. I tell you what, listen, with friends like these, who needs enemies? I mean, she is literally saying, you know, magically, she's going to have a retirement without savings. That's what she's saying. She's saying that regardless of using math and compound interest, that she still will be able to get to where she needs to be. But she just magically will happen. It just will magically, without any work, without any savings, it will work. And unfortunately, there's a lot of young people who think this way. And I'm here to tell you, ma'am, you're going to watch this video in 10 years and cry. You're going to watch this video in the near future and you're going to say, nobody cared about the car that I was driving.
It's funny because it's true.
Nobody said, wow, that's her, that lady off of TikTok. I want to be her driving that car. No one said that, ever. And see, there's a lot of people that watch my videos and they say, Orlando, I hear what you're saying, but nobody's out here thinking about perception and thinking about people looking at them in bad or ugly cars. You see it here. The receipts are right in front of you. See, you think that everyone cares about your financial situation. The only person who really cares about your financial situation is you. Let me say this very clearly and again for the people in the back. Nobody cares about your financial situation other than you.
Fact.
You can sit up here and whine and cry and say, oh, I didn't have a savings. Oh, everybody's going to be like, oh man, that's sorry, that's bad for you. And then they're going to move on with their day. If you even get that. You think you not saving money is going to hurt someone? It's only hurting you. It's only making you go further into debt. That house that you said that you want, you're not going to get it without a savings account. That brand new car that you said you wanted to go to, you're not going to get it unless you have a savings account. And the reason why I say that, or at least the type of financing that you would want, the type of financing, unless you want to go to a buy here, pay here place, where they charge you 35% interest, where they sell you a 1990 BMW for $50K, 200,000 miles on it. But what can you say? Your credit is bad. You don't have a savings account. You've made bad financial decisions one after another. And then you're going to say, no one's tried to help me, Orlando. Let me just give you some clean advice. No one's going to help you if you don't help yourself.
Write it down and keep it for future reference.
If you don't want to do the work and you don't want to have any accountability, you don't want to have any discipline, then no one's going to help you. But the one thing that I hear all the time is, Orlando, you can't save yourself out of poverty and all that other stuff. I hear it all the time. But what if I told you that a lot of times I hear that same thing, but then when I get the details, when I get your budget, when I look at your tax returns, when I see your expenses, I'm like, what's this? What's this big red pie area that takes up 70% of your spending? You make $3,000, $4,000 a month. Why can't you save? You don't even own a house. But I know what some people are saying. Orlando, there's no one out here that's making that much money. And they're not saving. Well, let's go ahead and take a look, because you know I always bring receipts.
Stuff. I'm gonna tell you all the bad stuff right now. I'm gonna be real vulnerable. I spend money like I'm on drugs, right? Like it's bad. Like you'll be like, well, where did your money go? It's awful. My last paycheck was a little over $4,000.
I would say.
Do y'all know I was just in a grocery store and I told them I got to do this in 2 separate transactions. The first transaction was $8 and the second transaction was $22. I don't even have $40 on one card. And my last paycheck was over $4,000. I need rehab for this shit. Like, why every time I get $1, I gotta spend it? I don't know what.
So what's the excuse here? I mean, people have plenty of excuses. Again, I want to make this clear that no one is going to help you more than you help yourself. This young lady is saying, I have a problem. I continue to spend. I made $4,000. I didn't save a dime. I didn't save anything. Bills paid, great. But how much were your bills? From what she's saying, around $2,000, $2,500. So what did you do with the rest? She told you, spent it. Restaurants, vacations, credit card debt. I want you to do your own assessment. I want you to look at how much debt that you have, how much credit card debt, not your mortgages. Not your mortgages. I'm talking about your car, your credit card debt. That's what I want you. I want you to think about how much money would you have coming into your account if you did not have to pay that debt. If that debt was gone, how much money would you have? I bet some of you will be shocked because you didn't know that you were spending this much money on garbage. You didn't know that you were spending this much money on DoorDash. You didn't know you had all of these subscription services that you haven't used in years. You didn't know that you were spending 17, 18, 25, 35% on interest.
Come on, man!
I am so far past caring about saving money. I just don't care. Like the world could blow up tomorrow, hopefully. And you want me to stress about a construct? Like at some point in human history, some guy just made up money and credit cards, and you want me to stress about that? It's not even real. And then every time I'm like, maybe I should lock in, maybe I should stop spending money, something huge happens. Like today I took my car in, need new tires, $2,000. Who cares? It's not even real money. I don't care. Put it on a credit card. And put the $250 perfume that I want on my credit card too. I don't care. The old me would have been like, oh my God, $2,000. What am I going to do? Now I really, really, truly don't care. Our generation's kind of fucked anyway from the boomers. I'm not going to buy a house. What the f am I saving for? Why would I forego my current happiness for the fake promise of if you save your money, you can retire at 65? I'm not retiring. I'll probably die before then.
The good old blame the boomers. Listen. It doesn't matter if that's true. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. What matters is it doesn't change your situation. See, individuals like this that will tell you, listen, don't care, YOLO it out. They're hoping for one thing and one thing only. They're hoping that the next day we have an outbreak and everybody's trying to survive on Walking Dead.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
And those individuals are literally hoping that everything goes to crap and none of the systems matter. But let me tell you this, that's not happening. Let me tell you what, your mortgage is gonna be there. Your credit card bill is gonna be there. Unless you're ready just to slum it out, live homeless, live on benches, live at the lowest level because you cannot get anything. Because you ruined it with that mentality. You said to yourself, all I plan for my future is being on government help. All I plan on doing is cashing my work checks on Cash App and gas stations. 25% is where my interest rate starts on my brand new car. Oh, my credit? Oh man, listen, it's a 4. I can't do it. I could borrow 5 cents if I wanted to. Savings account? Oh man, they don't even allow me to have a bank account. So if you want to live that life, go for it.
Don't do it. You'll regret it, man.
How about this? You save money for those emergencies. 6 months to a year worth of your expenses. Put that money aside, and then anything after that, you can invest. You can put that towards retirement. Whatever you want to do, have fun at it. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why that's such a big deal. It's not like I'm asking you to give me your money. I'm just saying you should keep up with your money. You should have a budget. You should save for emergencies. That's all I'm saying. You would think that I'm telling individuals, give me all of your money because I'm going to charge you 25% interest. But my advice, people say, Orlando, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that. But then when Capital One has a big block that says 29% interest, sign here, you can't wait to sign it.
You just tell me where to sign, bud.
You can't wait to, oh man, listen, I already know the shoes I'm gonna buy at 29%. I already know the McDonald's I'm gonna buy at 29%. I already know the Cancun trip. That's gonna be 29% interest.
Saving won't make you rich. It is good and actually important to have a good amount of savings in your emergency fund. But if all you do is save your money from the age of 20 till the day that you reach 60 years old, you won't be able to retire because we don't live in a climate where saving money is going to retire you. You first get your savings right. Maybe that's $10,000, maybe that's $50,000 in a high-yield savings account that's going to earn you interest. Then after you saved 6 months to a year's worth of emergency savings, then you put aside money to start investing into the stock market. Because that is where you build real wealth. Your savings will always be beaten by inflation, even in HYSA, even if it's in a HYSA. The interest in the stock market will always rise above inflation every single year.
Well, guys, listen, I think I've said enough on this subject. But again, guys, it's going to get worse before it gets better. The economy is still trending down. Inflation is still going up. Everything is more expensive. We still have the war. Gas prices everything is going with things continuing to go down in the economy. So why wouldn't you? It doesn't matter that the economy is going bad, that you need to save, because you would need to save no matter if this was a bad economy or a good economy. But doesn't it make sense that you would want to save even more when you know something is coming around the corner? I'm just asking. You could lose your job. Anything could happen. And you're telling me you just want to be out here. You just want to be out here hoping that you can make it. So hopefully you love this video, guys, but I just want you to know, if you love videos like this, come to the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it, guys. Also, too, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you to your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.